In today's lesson, I'm going to show you my #1 music theory hack for guitar players. This is going to make your musical life much more interesting, satisfying, and rewarding. And this is exactly what I did to begin my music theory journey. Let's get started. All right, welcome to the lesson. This is going to be the #1 hack for music theory for guitar players. Now, I got to say something. I predict that many guitar players won't make it through this video, and that if they do, I predict almost 99% won't do what I say to do. So I urge you to be part of the 1% that gets through the video and actually does what I'm about to say, because this is really it. This will make you a better musician, guaranteed. What is music theory? It's not rules that you have to learn to pass a class or make somebody happy. It's sort of a fascination and an observation of what sounds good, okay? So that you can hopefully recreate sounds or get ideas or figure out alternatives so that you don't get stuck musically. My favorite musicians are guitar players, and I'm a guitar player. Hey, I love the guitar. I was drawn to music through the guitar, but it is inherently difficult to visualize and learn music theory on a guitar because all you have is a grid. You have straight lines going one way, the strings, straight lines going the other way, the frets, and pretty much the only thing that guitarists really digest are the open strings, the names of the open strings, and maybe the lower strings because they need to do bar chords. Okay, there's nothing to memorize. I'm not going to give you anything to memorize, so don't worry. I'm going to give you a hack. I'm going to show you the starting point for you to discover all of this stuff on your own. So what is the #1 music theory hack for guitar players? And this is what I'm telling you, 99% won't do this. So are you going to be part of the 1% or not? Here it is. Drum roll, please. So what is the #1 hack? Sit down at a piano every day for a few minutes. Okay? Simple. Just start with that. Let's not even talk about the notes just yet. I'm going to talk about that in a minute. But you have to accept that many instrumentalists, violinists, flute players, saxophone players, trumpet players, drummers in the jazz and classical field all have a reference point on the piano. And if all you do is hang out in grid land on the guitar with the strings and the frets and tablatures and shapes and caged, whatever the hell caged is, I have no idea what it is, there'll always be a feeling that you're a little bit lost and you're not really getting to the real thing. And it is on the piano that you will find things. There's just a world of music. You don't have to be a great piano player, like I'm not, but I explore. When I was 11 years old, my dad had a keyboard that he gave to me. And I didn't know anything about it, but I poked around and I found stuff. I never took lessons. I just poked around. I started learning step by step. Hey, what note is this? How do I make a chord? So you can explore. You don't have to sign up for a boring course or memorize a ton of stuff. It will become self-evident when you get in front of a piano. And I can hear a lot of you, a resistance thing that might come up. You might say, well, Stevie Ray Vaughan is awesome, or like Tommy Emmanuel doesn't play piano, or B.B. King doesn't play piano. Yeah, there's like great guitar players, and they're awesome. But musicianship, like learning musicianship the way like John Coltrane or Mozart learned it, you have even a wider palette of harmonies. There's been all these geniuses who've like studied music, and there's like millions of people in the world who know where like the notes on a piano are. So like, why not join them? Okay, so let's go over to the piano. I'm going to give you your first assignment, okay? If you're not sure what to do, or maybe you already have a piano. And by the way, chances are you get a digital piano for much less than the smartphone you might be watching this video on, okay? So there's no excuse. It's just resistance. So are you going to belong to the 99% that don't do this? Or are you going to be one of the 1% that bones down and does the work? So hack one, get the piano. Okay, here we go. I want you to notice on the piano how there's 2 black keys, 3 black keys, then 2 black keys, then 3 black keys, okay? There's a pattern. And if you go directly to the left of the 2 black keys, you get the note C, okay? And if you go on all the white notes, you get a C major scale. Okay, this is just to help you get started. And it's just the letters of the alphabet up to G. C, D, E, F, G. And then it starts back at A again. A, B, C. And it just keeps going over and over again as you go up the piano. Okay, so now here is your first assignment. If you do have a piano, I want you to locate B. That's 1 under C. Ba. And I want you to figure out how to play a B major scale. Ba, 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 ba. And that's the end of this lesson. That's all I'm gonna give you. Okay? Just see if you can figure that out. You're going to have to dig. You're going to have to use your ears. You're going to have to go, ba, ba. Oop, that's a wrong note. Ba, ba. Oop, that's a wrong note. Ba, ba. Ah, there we go. Ba. Oops, that's a wrong note. Ba, ba, ba. There you go. Find those notes. Just start. Once you get that, find that scale on each key. But it's different when you look and you uncover and you discover it yourself. You go, oh man, check this out. This is how this works. Oh wow, cool. Oh, I'm starting to see the relationship. Oh man, I see what this is. That's very different from some dry theory course giving you a list of stuff to learn and you're like, oh man, I can't wait till this is over so I can go play some blues or some rock. So the hack is get yourself in front of a piano. Real piano is best. Digital piano is second best. I spend time on the piano every day, and this really informs my musicianship and guitar playing. So I really hope you're going to belong to the 1% of guitarists who do this. Alrighty? Leave a comment below. Let me know what you thought, and hit that thumbs up, and God bless.